As more countries ease coronavirus restrictions, many students around the world are returning to classrooms. In Europe, early reports suggest that sending kids back to school has not led to a significant increase in infections. But there are still concerns over how to keep children safe, with the number of reported cases globally now above 5 million. Holly Williams reports on what different nations are doing.
They're disinfecting classrooms in South Korea, keeping a safe distance apart in France, practicing their hand washing in Denmark, and having their temperature checked in Belgium.
Temperature is normal. Pass, please.
As children begin heading back to school around the globe, the new normal comes with lots of new rules. It won't be the same, said 10-year-old Clara in France. We can't give hugs anymore, but at least it can help stop the virus. The reopening of schools in 22 European countries has reportedly not caused a spike in infections, though some have only been open for just over 2 weeks. At this school in Belgium, they've replaced the school bell with the theme from Star Wars. An attempt to inject some fun at a stressful time. For many parents, there's still worry, though it's coupled with relief. More than 1.5 billion students have had their schooling interrupted, according to the UN. And while some have the resources to learn at home, others are missing out entirely on weeks or even months of education. Danish elementary schools were the first to reopen in Europe last month, but some parents claimed their young children were being used as guinea pigs and argued older students should have gone back first. The country's education minister told CBS News it was a tough decision.
The small children has more difficulties with the distance learning than the older children, and therefore we started out with the young children.
Taiwan is already an old hand at the new normal. It only closed its schools for 2 weeks in February. At Dajia Elementary School, the children disinfect on the way in and before every class. Masks are compulsory, they eat lunch behind desk dividers, and even learn how to correctly measure social distancing in math class.
你们是不是都希望能回到正常？
It's all a bit of a hassle, this group of 12-year-olds told us. They want things to go back to how they were. School may never be exactly the same as it was, but for children around the world, the first step back to normality is getting back to the classroom. More than 230 children in Europe have reportedly been affected by the inflammatory syndrome that's also sickened around 250 youngsters in the US, and that appears to be linked to the new coronavirus. The World Health Organization has warned medics to be on alert for signs of the rare condition. Anthony.
Holly Williams in Istanbul. So many different solutions to this problem right now, but great to see kids getting back to school. And I wish they replaced the bell in my school with a Star Wars theme. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Holly.